Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are making something different, which is chicken mince kebab curry. We normally make our mince kebabs in chutney, but today we are going to make something different. To make my kebabs, I have 400 gram of chicken mince, which I just rinsed out. 1 medium size of onion that I diced. I boiled a small potato. This is for binding of the kebab. And I'm also using 1 egg for the binding. I've got 2 cloves of garlic, which I will crush, and 1 chillies, which I'll slice. A teaspoon of chicken spice. I'm also going to add in a generous grind of black pepper, a generous grind of salt, a sprinkle of paprika, and a sprinkle of mixed herbs. Then for my greens, I have a little bit of spring onions and mint. And thereafter, I am going to add in some frozen dhania. And I'm also going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice. I will prepare to crush my garlic and cut up my chilies and my herbs, and then assemble our kebabs. To my chicken mince, I'm going to add in my onions, and then my mashed potato, my garlic, my chicken spice, a grind of black pepper, a generous grind of salt, a sprinkle of paprika, and a sprinkle of mixed herbs. And now I'm going to throw in all my greens. A teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm going to add in my egg to it. I'm going to give this a nice mix. My mixture is ready to be rolled into kebabs. So this time around, I am going to use my hand. I have a teaspoon of oil. I'm going to place my hand, dumping the oil into my hand. And then I'm going to take a tablespoon of kebab. I am aiming to make 10 kebabs for my curry today. Here's my kebabs. I've got 12 out of my 400 gram. And I'm going to just let this rest in the fridge while I prepare my ingredients for the curry. I've got my ingredients ready for my kebab curry. My ingredients are, I am using 1 medium onion sliced. I'm going to use half a cup of oil, of which I'm going to use my half a cup of oil also to fry out my kebabs and make my curry. Here I have 2 medium potatoes that I cubed it slightly smaller than the kebab. Half a cup of peas, 2 tomatoes. For my masalas, I have a heaped tablespoon of mixed masala, half a teaspoon of hurdee, half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of pure chili powder, half a teaspoon of jeera dhania powder, and I'm also going to use a piece of cinnamon stick and a bay leaf. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, but while cooking we will taste. Then for the braising, I have some lovely fresh curry leaf, thyme, and then to garnish, I'm going to use some spring onions. I'm going to start off first by frying my kebabs. I have my heat on medium, high. I'm just going to add in my half a cup of oil. I'm going to allow my oil to heat up a little. I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to try to put in all my kebabs to fry. I will just allow the outside to get a light brown. It doesn't matter if it doesn't cook in the inside because the rest of the cooking will be done in the curry. 4 minutes has passed and I'm ready to give my kebab a quick turn. I kept turning this till the outside of my kebabs are nice and brown. And now I'm ready to take this kebabs out of the oil. You can see how lovely it's looking, nice and firm and fried golden brown on the outside. This is my remaining oil. I just tried to move out some of the herbs. To the same oil, I'm going to add in my onions for my braise. I will allow my onions to fry out a little soft. My onions is just turning color, so I'm going to add in my cinnamon stick and my bay leaf. To my oil, I'm also going to add in my ginger garlic, my thyme, and my curry leaf. Give this all a nice mix. And thereafter, I'll throw in all my masalas. To my braise, I'm going to firstly add in my potatoes. I will mix up my potatoes and allow this 3 minutes. 5 minutes has passed, and as you can see, my masala is coated very well with the potatoes. Now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. And my salt. I will lower my heat and allow my tomatoes to cook out. My tomatoes are cooked. Now I'll add in my peas. I'll give this peas 3 minutes And then I'm ready to place in my kebabs. To this point, I'm just going to add in half the cup water to allow the potatoes to get a little soft. I've given my potatoes 10 minutes to cook, and now I'm ready to place in my kebabs to the curry. I will allow this kebabs to simmer, and then I'll give it another 10 to 15 minutes. There you go. My chicken mince kebabs are cooked, and in total I used 1 cup of water. The gravy is looking nice and thick, and it's soaked into the kebabs. Now I'm ready to garnish with my spring onions and switch my stove off, and thereafter we are ready to serve. Here you go, your lovely looking chicken kebab curry, served with some nice roti and salad and dhal on the side. This is one hearty meal and a good change from the normal chicken kebab chutney recipe. Using chicken mince to make kebab, it's also less cost than lamb mince, and they turn out to be firm and looking very spicy and beautiful. And thank you all for watching, and enjoy.